Most people don't know how to think anymore. But we have taken away the ability to read and use their God-given imagination and replaced it with the visual, which circumscribes their imagination. Truth is primarily a property of propositions, and then truth can be experienced. And the Bible doesn't say in the beginning was video. As wonderful as video is, it says in the beginning was the Word. God gave us a book.
Amen.
And what Augustine said is those who have not traveled have only read one page. I strongly believe, listen, get around the world and listen to people, hear what they're saying, but most importantly, teach them how to think, because they are the ones who are going to be the salt on the campuses, not so much somebody coming onto a platform. They're going to be the salt and light where they are. The second thing, Archbishop Donald Cogan said the longest journey in life is between the head and the heart. And Ronnie, one of the biggest concerns I have when I answer questions of young Christian kids who are struggling with their faith, they've got all these questions. And I think to myself, have you ever experienced God in your life? Have you experienced that indwelling presence? I came to know the Lord on a bed of suicide when I was 17. No argument is going to knock that out of me because I had an encounter with the living God.
Amen.
And so many of our young people today who are struggling with questions, the question in my mind is, have you ever had an encounter with the Lord himself?
Yes.
So much is talked about theoretically, very little is responded to in practical submission. So the two things I would say is teach our children how to think, plant them into these places. Number two, to learn to build the bridge between the head and the heart. Once you've covered that journey, you're not going to be merely cerebral or merely existential. You have bridged the gap between thought and life. And as you think in your heart, so you are going to be.